I got some issues that nobody can see, and all of these emotions are pouring out of me. I bring it to the light for you. It's only right. This is the soundtrack to my life. The soundtrack to my life. What's good, everybody? First and foremost, let's not act like this shit ain't fly. I put it together real quick. It's dope to be fly, but I think it's cooler when you can be fly in 5 minutes. Try it. It helps. It creates wonderful ideas in the creativity realm of creating. Yes. Nevertheless, I'm your boy Thaddy Luv, and you are back with another edition of Durag News, episode 60. So I had to come right. 60 weeks straight. 60 weeks straight. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes I'm like, why am I doing this? But then I get reminders on many occasions why we keep going. So thank you for sticking in there with us. Shout out to the team once again, the TanClan squad at this point. My phone just dropped, but we dropping real facts on this show. And I'm dropping the thank yous to all who supported and been supporting and help keep the heartbeat and the vision alive day by day, because this is only the beginning for our thing that we do. Didn't rhyme enough. But nevertheless, Durag News, thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and then tell them again that Durag News is here, TanClan is here, and TanClan ain't going nowhere. All right? So in the midst, let's get into the real news. Let's get to why you were here and why you want to stay. All right? 2021 is bringing us to have fire, and no, I'm not talking about Dylon. I'm talking about these dime bags and big bags. Because marijuana is officially legal in New York, or legaler, I should say, because people were doing it like it was regardless, right? But nevertheless, it's gonna be taxed at 13%. People who were jailed and locked up for marijuana charges are definitely gonna get a lot of that stuff dropped and expunged. So shout out to that. It is said you are allowed to grow up to 6 plants at the crib. So, you know what I mean? Get the agricultural skills together and, do your own thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that hard. All right? I would guess. All right? They are also working on plans to have minorities and color folks actually get into the marijuana business with loans and grants and things like that. So please take a look at the NewYork.gov website. Do your research, please, because you actually can make some funds with your fun, all right? And one thing that we learned is that in this new gold rush, because it's all about money, and New York is definitely gonna take a big win with this weed. New York is gonna take a big win with the weed. That's how it kind of goes, man. And shout out to Cuomo, because it's crazy, you know what I mean? You do all of this stuff, make it legal, and then we're gonna forget about all that other stuff. And they said weed is a forget-me drug anyways. You see? See how they do it? Make you forget. But we ain't forgetting. Cuomo, get your act together. I don't think he's as bad as they say, but hey, you gotta be professional. You gotta be professional with the ladies. Professional, right? But nevertheless, weed is legaler in New York. Please free the people who have been locked up and jailed and their life has been fucked up because of these things. Because now that this has happened, let's not forget about the damage that it has caused. All right?
Good morning, come on in. Good morning, come on in. Good morning, come on in.
Yorkers, did you hear about this new Excelsior app? They're calling it the COVID passport. Be careful with the wording. You know what I mean? Wording is always tricky, all right? But it said that Madison Square Garden, can't get that right, Madison Square Garden, is said to be one of the first people to use this app, and basically it tracks your COVID information. If you're vaccinated or not, and if you're tested or not, and if you're COVID-free or not. So eventually I would think this is gonna be a big app, but they didn't say where we should invest in it. So you may wanna invest in this thing. Look into Excelsior, because it may just pop off, and that's like the big thing we should take from this, more so than liking it or not liking it, because I know people won't feel away, feel free, but you may want to invest in this, because I think this is about to make some money. I'm not no stock guy, but it just only makes sense. Look where we at, right? But it is said you need this app, and you can go to restaurants and different places where there's going to be mingling, and you can be safe because we can check, or the app can check your COVID status. Baby steps if you ask me. And let me know in the comments, do y'all with this one? I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Do you think this Excelsior is good or bad? But no matter what, look in the investment part of this. Because somebody's making money on that back end and gonna be really cashing out on that COVID. Doesn't that suck? A lot of people been cashing out on this COVID. So maybe you too. Cash out on COVID, all right? Figure it out. Make some money. Because COVID has changed the game, and you gotta change it too if you're trying to stay afloat. Keeping your head above waters. Something you can, temporary layoffs. Good times. I was trying to get to the good times. More good times, please. What we got next? You know, just be yourself. I was thinking, I'm just a nerdy fly jock. I can do a bit of it all, okay? Mixture of things, all right? But figure out who you are and be that, because that's actually the cheapest, the easiest, and less stressful thing you can be in your life is your ass. Be yourself, all right? But nevertheless, somebody who was always himself, somebody who's always giving me some jewels and gems, my boy High Percentage. What's goody? What's going on in the sports world? I know there's a lot. I know you're watching March Madness. So what's going on over there, man?
Enough is enough. Got me feeling like Vince, cause the show's over. Whole arm in the rim. Do I gotta go again? Do y'all need more proof that I'm him? Performance in game shows who's in the gym. Beat the scoreboard, y'all losing again. Y'all doing all this frontin' like it's cool to pretend.
Hello everyone, it's your boy High Percentage, back for another edition of Durag Sports. The Brooklyn Nets have acquired LaMarcus Aldridge. After reaching a buyout agreement, another big name signing emphatically makes the Nets a champion favorite. Pressure. Whole lot of pressure. I think the real story here is not too many people talking about where the fuck is KD and when is he coming back, man? Is he coming back? Are these signings an attempt to add the firepower missing if you don't have Durant in the lineup? Like, left hammy banged up. Initially, the Nets said Durant was going to miss, 2 games, that the injury was mild. These are the words they was throwing around. You would see it in the media. Yeah, it's a mild injury. He'll be back. Here we are a month and a half later. Shout out to that PR team for keeping it quiet. I don't know how they did that. You know what I mean? As much as the Nets have been in the spotlight recently, everybody is shouting out super team, but nobody's saying when is Durant coming back. I don't know, man. Coach Steve Nash says Durant looks good, but he won't be returning to the lineup this week, so it sounded a little sus. But hey, spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. You know what I mean? If they like it, I love it. And at the end of the day, it's New York. The New York Knicks, currently in 5th place, continue to battle it out and win games, man. Lost a few close ones, but, the heart of the team is on full display, and the return of D Rose is great for the team, man. Rookie of the Year candidate Emmanuel Quickly continues to show signs of greatness to come. Pause, no freaky. Streaky at times, but, it's the heart. You gotta have a heart. I could see the team fucking up somebody's playoff run if the team stay healthy. Good fucking basketball in New York right now, pardon my French. Let that go over your head. Funny shit is, I feel like the media covered the Knicks a little more when they was losing and dysfunctional as a team, man. Keep that same energy, man. What's going on? Keep the spotlight on New York when we doing good, too. The rest of the league shook shit up, too, man. Miami snuck out the door with the money. You know what I mean? When the smoke clears and it's all said and done, Pat Riley gotta be, if not the best, one of the best to ever do it, man. Somehow, some way, landing Victor Oladipo, but keeping Duncan, and Tyler Hero is sinister. Not for the sake of playing them all, which you could, but because you gain more assets and you can move some things when you need to. That's sinister settings in the yams. You know what I mean? Rondo for Lou Will is another low-key great move for both teams. You know, ATL been doing a lot of winning lately. Currently 8-0 under new interim coach Nate McMillan. Shout out to the black man. But let's talk about Andre Drummond. Cleared waivers, signed with the reigning championship, Los Angeles Lakers. Now, Lakers a little hobble because we squabble. AD on the way back, torn right calf. You know, Bron. Run that back real quick. Let me get that back because I called him Bronny. That's his son. Can't call him that. Bron with the ankle sprain. He on his way back, man. But talk to me about how Drummond gonna look when he out there, man. This is Twin Tower-esque, man. This is David Robinson, Tim Duncan, man, with LeBron on the side. Come on, with a side of LeBron, that's a big side. You go to a restaurant and give you a side, it's usually this big. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is a major side piece if we talking about Drummond and AD. If they stay healthy, don't talk to me about BK. I don't care about that gas over there, Blake Griffin, LaMarcus. I don't care about none of that. They're gonna be hobbled. Just as we hobble now, they're gonna be hobbled when it come final time. When it come to June, July, we in the dance. We dancing. Run it back, because that was way off topic. Drummond been the best rebounder in the league for a few seasons now, you know what I mean? With Bron and friends, that's more sinister settings, man. A little business foul up with my boy Schroeder. Reports say he turned down a deal for $84 million over 4 years. Sheesh, must be nice. Get your bag, boy, I ain't mad at you, you know what I mean? Lakers was pursuing Kyle Lowry. Trade didn't go down because they wanted the young boy Horton Tucker, but you know, I call him Thugger. Not Tucker. Thugger. Is he a thug? You know what I mean? All in all, the Lakers ain't panicking. Bron, let me know when you want me to send the strippers at Harden, man. Don't be surprised, man. If Harden checks out, I'm telling you now, if it's LA versus BK in the finals and I get that phone call from Bron, I'm sending the best strippers at him, man. You see how excited he get. He's a little rapper on the sideline. He don't know how to act. He's shaking everybody's hand. Yo, what's up? 42 Doug. What's up, little baby? He a fan. You the star. He's a fan. I send him some strippers. It's over. We win the chip. Unanimous. Shout out to Russell Westbrook, putting up 2K rec numbers. Westbrook set a record against the Pacers. First player in NBA history to have 30-plus points and 20-plus assists in a triple dub. You shitting me? No bill, no problem. Shouts to Russ, man. Finally looking like Russ. Has anyone heard from John Wall? Check on your friends that's Rocket fans, man. They're not okay. Trust me. March Madness got the sports world in a frenzy. Too many teams, not enough insight. Before you ask me what I mean, without using Google, where is Oral Roberts University? Let's be real. Who knew about Oral Roberts before this upset? Never heard of him. This is why I say, you know, I could watch college NCAA, the tournament and all. I could watch it, but I'm not really a fan of a team because I'm like, yo, it's all about the story and the individual. It ain't really too much team play that impresses me, man. They be stinking it up. You be up by 15, 5 minutes past, you come back, they down by 15. It's topsy-turvy in college, so I don't really take too much of that. Some of the greatest players in the league and the greatest player in the league right now didn't even go to college. But you talk about Kyrie, he played 11 games. You talk about LeBron, didn't go to college. You know what I mean? Kobe didn't go to college. Let's think about the greats. A lot of them either one and done or got up out of there. So the college, you know, it's significant to those who want it to be significant, but it ain't really necessary to know if a man is ready for the NBA. You know what I mean? The one game everybody chatting about though is this UConn Baylor game, man. Women's NCAA college game, man. Definitely was a foul. No excuses. I don't want to hear about the game being loosely called, none of that. Blow the whistle. That's it. End of story. Blow the whistle. Baylor coach had a little too much to say, you know what I mean? Some bullshit to say after the game, of course. She sound like a Trumper. Don't nothing surprise me about that. She sound like somebody who voted for Trump, you know what I mean? Wildin'. UConn coach Gino had this to say when asked about LeBron James' tweets concerning the no call, you know?
I don't think LeBron's ever won a game on a bad call by the other team, by the other officials. Do you think? I probably doubt it. I probably doubt that in his career he's ever won a game and decided to give it back because he looked at it and went, that was a foul.
When you right, you right. Shout out to Tiana. I'm about to butcher her name, Mangakai. I don't know how to say her name. I'm sorry, sweetheart. She played her last game, man. Shout out to you for recovering from stage 2 cancer, stage 2 breast cancer. You know what I mean? She made it back, grew her hair back. She was on the sideline the whole way. Cheering her team on, and she got to play. You know, they got scraped by UConn, a better team. They lost by like 40. I'm not gonna hold you. It was a bad look. but shout out to her. Rest in peace to Oscar Freya. 23-year-old died in a car crash just days after playing in the NCAA tournament, man. Prayers out to his family. Rest in peace to Elgin Baylor. Laker royalty, lost another one. Baylor was 86 years old and is said to have died from natural causes with his wife and his daughter at his side, man. Prayers up. Shout out to Justin Haran. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'll be butchering people's names. People butcher my name all my life, so it don't matter. The Patriots offensive tackle was honored by police for stopping an attempted sexual assault on a 70-year-old woman in the park in Arizona. There's a lot of sick fucking puppies out here, man. Shouts to him and his boy for stepping up and, not just getting viral footage like everybody like to do. Pull out your phone, world star. Congrats to Francis Ngannou, the heavyweight champion, earned his victory by way of KO. Run me back a little bit. That shit get a little too fast. The heavyweight champion earned his belt by way of KO. He wasn't the champ now 5 minutes before people start talking about setting his fight up with John Jones. Come on, man. How quick we forget, man. People are enamored with the size difference. Pause. John Jones put out a series of tweets that he later deleted. Seems he wants all the smokes. Just give him the bag. That's all he asking for. Dana White, make it happen. This is the fight everybody wants to see. UFC fans and casual spectators alike. Everyone wants to see the fight. So just set it up. You know what I mean? Stop talking. Not too much talking. Just give him the bag he asking for so we can see the fight. Shout out to the Miller family. You hear me? Master P. Shout out to you, dogs. Master P's son, Hersey Miller. Yeah, I said Hersey Miller is a top prospect at the collegiate level, committing to an HBCU. The game is slowly changing. Not enough praise for what P has done with and for his family and his legacy, man. Shout out to P. Big shout out from Durag News, Durag Sports. It's your boy, High Percentage. I don't know if y'all know about this, but the Bay got good gas, man. And I think Draymond been smoking on that good runs pack, man. Gotta be the runs of the ZA. He talking about he the best defender ever. Knock it off. The best defender ever? Fam, that ZA. You gotta put that ZA down. That shit, I don't know if you following the 1090 rule, you putting too much Fonto in there, something. You smoking the ZA if you think you the best defender ever in basketball history. Knock it off. And it's legal in New York now, so don't let that go over here. He probably going on the road, smoking big bags and you hallucinating. I don't know what games you watching. You're not the best defender ever. You're a great defender. I give you that. I'm not going to knock you. But let's be real, dog. Ever? Nah. Please. In closing, it's your boy High Percentage, wrapping up this week's edition of Durag Sports. And now a word from my sponsors.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to give a shout out real quick to silkydurag.com for this beautiful headband that they gave me. Available now at silkydurag.com. And guess what, guys? If you use our promo code Durag News, you will receive 30% off. And being that it is the holiday season and this is the trending style for the ladies, fellas, for your mama, your sister, your niece, your daughter, we got you. Holla at us.
I gotta get my salesman on. And ladies, try the bath bombs. I just beg you. I ask you to try the bath bombs. I would love to know what you guys.
If you use a bath bomb and you don't love it, you'll get your money back.
Yeah.
And a free oil. How about that?
You have to try the bath bombs.
Try the bath bomb. So visit ParaumAPotions.com and you can get your Paradise Breeze or Lemon Lust bath bomb, as well as the lotion, spray, oil, everything you need. We got the earrings on deck too. Visit that website. Parauma Potions.
just a clout culture. We do things for the clout. We do it for the vine. We do it for the gram. And damn, we get lost in the noise in the midst of shit that really don't matter. Sometimes they call me Uncle Thad, and sometimes your uncle got to tell you the world is bullshit. And the world just be lying. All right? And just this past week, again and again, we get more demons and couple relationship beefs. It's really becoming like, why is this the only thing that really gets pushed the most? You know what I mean? In the midst of all this going on, these are the top stories. Is it our fault because we eat it so much and they say, no, just give them something like that because they're going to soak it up and they're going to eat it all up? Or is it people putting it down our throats and only making us look this way? And it's kind of hard to avoid all the craziness that we get because we're getting shown a whole bunch of different images that really don't matter and don't have shit to do with us. Let's just be honest. Now, I'm not talking about any police brutality stuff like that because George Floyd case has just recently started and they're already still pushing that same narrative that he had a drug overdose. So just be careful with that one because I can already see where this is going to lead. And don't have these people play you out of your position because we get so emotional. I think it's best to really start looking at things in the grand scheme and get to the meat of why certain things happen. Like Lil Nas X. You could really be mad at Lil Nas X and call him all this kind of things. My thing is, who let this happen? Who gave him the green light? Because he doesn't just do this and say, I'm doing it, and no one can say no. There has to be some avenues that said, all right, we're going to let this one in. Because even YouTube and all these other platforms are canceling people now for certain things that they say, but they can let a man dance with the devil, and that's okay. But when you question your reality, you get canceled. It's kind of weird, right? And this has nothing to do with preferences. This is just, we just playing with fire, I would think. Like, Bobby, don't dance with the devil. Like, at least if you're going to do it in private. You know what I mean? Because don't come in, the babies is watching. And that brings me to the next point. No matter what, if you look like me, you are our influence and you are a representation of the culture. I'm sorry. That's just how it comes. And little young black boys can see what you do and think, I have to be that. Now, if you're really that, hey, be who you need to be. But if it's for clout, if it's for likes, just remember, little black boys and girls are watching. And they do not know how to separate clout, fake shit, real shit, and just straight up, just entertainment, all right? I was watching Nickelodeon, some old Nick at Night stuff, Rocco Modern Life. It was actually an episode when he was drinking coffee, but it wasn't coffee. And I was watching this as a kid. Watched the episode. Rocco Modern's Life was really on some shit. But nevertheless, in a commercial, Nickelodeon said, Nickelodeon, we in your DNA. So no matter what, a lot of these organizations, companies who have already molded your brain with their realities, don't act like you can't do it to somebody else's because it's already been done to you. Please pay attention. The game has not changed. It's just become a little bit more invisible, more so than anything else. All right? Please mold your realities that you want. Please protect the children. Please protect their minds. I know a lot of people want to get Lil Nas X out of here. Hey, I'm not mad at you. Do it. You know what I mean? It's really a cancel culture. Like, if you can get enough votes, then you're canceled. But they said if you don't stop, then you're not canceled. So all Lil Nas X got to do is just keep on going. But you already kind of set a precedent. Like, how can you top that? You don't want to top that because that's some scary shit. You set the bar too high, Lil Nas X. You set the bar a little too high because anything over that, whoo, I don't think I want to see it. All right? So just be careful what kind of bars that you're trying to set for yourself because you may go a little overboard and then you have no floaty. Okay? But nevertheless, let's get back to Woody Allen. This man has molested his daughter. And actually took an adopted daughter of his, married her, did a whole bunch of shit. But that documentary came out. But when Neverland came out and Surviving R. Kelly, Surviving all that other shit, we were mad. What about this guy? Is it different? Is it really different? Because I don't hear that same energy. And I'm not a person and a component of cancel culture. But sometimes it just doesn't make sense when people are mad about this, but you're not mad about that. Maybe you don't know. So let me tell you, Woody Allen, look him up. Remember the movie Ants? Not A Bug's Life, Ants. Remember, because it's basically the same movie, but Ants. The guy who did Ants. It's kind of creepy, all right? Kind of foul. And if you're mad at R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, and all them other folks, put him on that list. He's out of here with that. We ain't having that one. Make sure to check us out weekly on Roku TV and Amazon TV, streaming with Q Vision Network. This is a great company, and we got a lot in store, a lot of content. Make sure you tune in. You know you got Roku. Doesn't everybody?
Oh my God, you cannot help yourself.
What?
Like, you lucky you found me, because I would have been left this day.
Oh my God!
Phone Jones, don't pick up the phone. Phone Jones, phone Jones, phone Jones.
All right, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm out of your way. I'm about to get into that new King Kong movie. I saw some of it, but I fell asleep, so I got the energy. I'm going to finish that. But I am your boy, Thaddy Luv. You know what I mean? Past the J a little bit freer now. But don't forget about the ones that's locked up. And really do your research about marijuana, because it said in the gold rush, the people who made money is not the ones who bought the gold and sold the gold. It's the ones who actually sold the shovels, okay? So there's other ways to make money around this weed thing. So find your niche and get to shits and do what you gotta do, all right? Another episode of Durag News. Please like, share, subscribe. We got a lot of new things on the way, and I feel like people may have forgot who they was fucking with, and people may need to get reminded. I say it with love, all right? So we're about to get it in. I just woke up the dragon. I'm like on spring break, so I'm kind of still just chilling right now. Yeah, I'm on spring break. So next time, see you soon. Avidazen. Peace out. And get some chicken grease.
Let's take a plane, get high in the stars tonight. Shorty, take my hand, tell me if you did it tonight. We can do whatever, baby, it's my pleasure tonight. It's about you tonight, tonight, tonight. It's about you tonight. It's It's about you tonight. It's about you tonight. Tonight. Your body's so sexy. You don't need to settle up when you ride me. I'ma rub your body down. Treat your body like my playground. All I ever want was something real, and I know it's love. Got my name tatted up, so I'm always there. You know I'm never far. It only takes a call. You know I won't be long. Let's take a plane, get high in the stars tonight. Shorty, take my hand, tell me if you with it tonight. We can do whatever, baby, it's my pleasure tonight. It's about you tonight. It's about you tonight. It's about you tonight. It's about you tonight. You know a nigga got options, but you're my first choice. I don't take your love for granted. You mean so much. Went past infatuation, now it's real love. Since we made it this far, now we can't give up. But you give it up to me. I'm the only one that got the key. Baby girl, I'll surfboard your waves. And you got your ass clapping on me. Let's take a plane, get high in the stars tonight. Shorty, take my hand, tell me if you with it tonight. We can do whatever, baby, it's my pleasure tonight. It's about you tonight. It's about you tonight. It's about you tonight. It's about you tonight. Tonight. It's your night, yes tonight. It's about you. 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 Yeah. I wanna make it TV.